A small puppy was found stranded on the road with a motionless companion, both bound with red tape. The first puppy struggled desperately to free itself, but its tightly secured mouth and limbs left it completely immobilized. Meanwhile, the second puppy lay still, showing no signs of life. Despite continuous cries for help, no one was there to rescue the suffering pup. It remained trapped in visible distress, grieving its unresponsive friend. Helpless and restrained, it continued its futile attempts to break free, but the tight bindings rendered escape impossible, leaving it abandoned in misery. The puppy trembled in fear, hungry, crying, and confused as it remained bound and abandoned. Completely helpless, it could neither move nor free itself, despite its desperate attempts. Struggling against the tight restraints, it tried to break free, its small body trembling with effort. It continued to fight, refusing to give up. However, its tiny frame and weakened state left it powerless against the tight bindings. No matter how much it struggled, the restrictive tape rendered escape impossible, leaving the puppy trapped, vulnerable, and alone on the empty street. At the brink of despair, just as the puppy thought all hope was lost, a man appeared, rushing to its aid alongside its companion. He swiftly and carefully began removing the tight tape that had bound the puppies, releasing them from their painful restraints. While the first puppy remained lifeless, unresponsive to the man's efforts, the second puppy's eyes gleamed with hope and gratitude, clearly expressing relief at being freed from its bonds. As the man gently wrapped the motionless puppy in a towel to care for it, the second puppy stayed close by, never leaving its side. It watched intently, its loyalty unwavering, offering silent support to its friend in this moment of uncertainty. The bond between the two puppies remained strong, even in the face of hardship, as the second remained by its companion, waiting with quiet devotion for any sign of life or comfort. The man, realizing there was no way to revive the motionless puppy, proceeded to lay it to rest. He gently dug a small grave while the surviving puppy desperately attempted to wake its companion, nudging and pawing at it in vain. Despite its efforts, there was no response, yet it refused to give up. As the man carefully covered the lifeless body, the grieving puppy tried to dig it back up, unwilling to accept the loss. Only when it finally understood that nothing more could be done did it succumb to sorrow. Even after being rescued, fed, and given shelter by the man, the puppy continued to mourn its lost companion. However, despite the pain of that day, it found comfort in a new family. In its eyes, a quiet understanding emerged, a reflection of both loss and the hope of a new beginning.